Hey, what you say? What's going on, Senor?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Beards on the Street.
Beards on the Street.
With Mr. A.A. Ron and Mr. Perry Dean.
Welcome.
Buddy, we've had a busy week, dude.
Yeah, it's been a busy one.
It's been a fun one.
Yeah, I would agree. Absolutely.
I'm kind of tuckered out.
That's right. You ready for Friday?
Man, then I got to run from here for my kid's birthday golf. So, my 36-year-old. It just sounds weird that I have a kid that's 36.
And you're golfing Midway today?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a nice course.
I've heard that. Never golfed there.
Super green.
They're golfing 18, but I'm not. That's just too many, dude. I can't do it.
Old man's picking up halfway through.
I've never. Okay. I love going golfing and it's fun and all that, but man, 18 holes is a lot.
Your brain's too busy.
My brain's way too busy.
Yeah, I think 9 holes is your perfect.
Well, plus I'm working on a really important deal with the client and trying to get it done, so I've got to be focused on that anyways because we're on a really strict timeline because she's boogieing and heading out of town.
Oh,
so
okay, well, cool.
Yep, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So talk to me, dude. What the hell you been doing this week, buddy? Feel like I haven't seen you all week.
I know.
Kind of.
Well, you've been busy. You've been out final inspections here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, hikes and
hikes. Yeah, yesterday's hike was pretty neat.
It was until you decided to go off roading with one of our girls.
I downloaded All Trails and it showed me where I was on it, but the way that the map dropped, I think that final leg was where you went across the road, looked at the falls, and you could walk down the road of the neighborhood.
Right.
I thought it was panning across the bowl, so we followed another trail, and looked back down at my thing about 45 minutes into it, and I'm like, we're off trail. But then I'm
pretty sure I saw you naked in the creek or something, or partially naked.
Well, I see a bunch of my friends do cold plunging and stuff, and
did your berries get cold?
Holy cow! I could barely get to my knees, and I was like, "This is not. I don't think this is right. This is too cold."
I don't think it's right.
But I have friends that get in the runoff rivers and they do their plunges in the rivers. I can't even imagine.
How do you sit down and lay back? I mean, it's one thing to just dive in. You got no choice. You're in the water.
Yeah.
But to actually have to physically sit down in the creek and then lay back in the creek.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, dude. I second guessed it once I found out, saw how cold it was, and I didn't want my pants or my shorts wet as well. So I was like, I just changed plans, got redressed. It was cold.
Didn't want any tiger stripe, huh?
No.
I mean, let's be honest. You normally get tiger stripe from wet clothes.
What's tiger stripe?
You've never heard of tiger stripe?
No.
You know when that's chafing from your inner thighs. They call that tiger stripe, dude.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's what I've always called it.
Tiger stripe.
Oh my gosh!
Did not want that.
You did not want any tiger stripe.
Instead, we looked across the way and we could see a circle, like kind of more developed roads that were coming in, and so we decided to kind of start just hiking down the mountain, down the side of the hill. Wasn't smart.
Well, I saw Shauna was on her butt scooting down a big old dirt bank.
Poor Shauna slid out and completely slapped down like. I felt bad. She cut her hands, the wrist.
Oh my heck, dude. Well, it was a good hike. Of course, I boogied past everybody, and then I had a final walkthrough, so I had to walk down the road through the neighborhood. Oh my gosh, dude.
That neighborhood is beautiful.
That neighborhood is ridiculous. You ready for this? Yeah. So I called.
Okay.
I called the agent to see if they had any more lots available. So guys, we're talking about Three Falls.
Yeah, it's
Three Falls neighborhood, which is up. It's in Alpine. It's up basically a canyon. I guess it's Three Falls Canyon.
Yeah.
And they're building these monster homes up in there.
They're, beautiful.
So you ready for this?
Yeah, I can hear about it.
They have 2 lots available. I can't remember the acreage on the one, but one lot is $2.8 million for the dirt.
Wow.
I think it was I want to say 3 to 5 acres maybe, but I mean, who knows how much of that is up a steep hill.
Buildable and usable.
And the second one, I think, was a 10-acre lot for $5 million for the dirt before you've even started.
Wow.
Improvements, construction. And dude, I'm walking down the road, and I mean, there was, like, off to the left, there was this, I'm watching this house, and it had a really skinny, like, lane that went across the creek, had a bridge into a single car garage.
The granite cobblestone.
Yeah, and I was like, they built this monster freaking house, and it has a 1-car garage. Well, then I kept walking.
Yeah.
And they were actually building another bridge that was double or triple wide. They actually had it all laid out. They hadn't built it yet. And then they had a temporary bridge to get all the equipment over there.
Oh, man.
I mean, can you imagine the construction on this site?
Oh, man. Yeah.
And then it went to, of course, a huge garage on the lower side.
I think there were 6 or 8 homes under construction that I could see.
Oh, yeah.
In that little neighborhood.
Oh, it's not little. Not little. So beautiful though, but man, that's some big money for some
Alpine's incredible.
dirt.
Yeah.
It is incredible. And it's like I told you yesterday. I mean, Alpine is probably, I mean, we all know Park City and that area up here, but down here on the Wasatch Front, it's probably number one or two.
Probably right around and nearing the Walker Lane price.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep. Like it's big money.
It's kind of Walker Lane, but in the mount, but it
still is in Utah County.
Yeah,
dude.
True.
Hey, I'll sell real estate in Utah County. I just don't want to live there. Is there something wrong with that?
I would live in Alpine.
I would too, actually. It's so cool.
You could afford that. You'd have a helicopter pad, and then so you didn't have to drive through all that.
Right. To be like there. Keaton.
Yeah. Yeah.
All righty. So we went to some concerts, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on. I gotta do some things here. Hang on.
Monday night.
Monday night. Here we go. This was Monday night. Little blackberry smoke. All right.
That was really good, dude.
So good. Here's another one.
Fun with the boys, too. Yeah.
I'm getting goosebumps. So good. These cats are from Georgia, like a southern rock and roll type band.
They were so good, man.
So freaking good, dude. So good.
Good crowd.
Yeah, it was a fun crowd. I'm not really the biggest fan of that.
Complex.
The complex. It's just, I don't know. It's all over the place. It's got rooms here and there, and you go back in the one bar area, and they won't let you take your drinks out. So it's like,
it's kind of
what's the point?
It's impersonal, and it's like it's big, flat. So it's.
And then they only serve beer in where the actual concert is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like effed up Utah laws, dude.
Right.
Our Congress needs to get the heck out of us being an adult.
It's
weird.
Their bar area was so secure. It was, it was sectioned off by fabric dividers.
Yeah, all you guys up on the freaking hill, come on, guys. We're practically half an adult over here. Seriously.
Right.
Just because you don't want to doesn't mean you have to punish us. So, get your grubby little freaking thoughts out of what we want to do.
Yeah.
For crying out loud. That's enough. Enough said.
Enough said.
I mean, I love living here in Utah. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Don't want to go anywhere else. But there needs to be a separation between church and state.
Yeah.
Just saying. That's my controversial opinion.
What was last night?
So, last night, check this out, dude. We've got some good ones.
I hate when I have to miss going with you, man.
You missed, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I took my brother instead.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. She's pretty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she can get down.
Little Samantha Fish.
Awesome, man.
And dude, the kid, I did most of his live, and I haven't figured out yet. So if anybody out there knows how to, if you do a live video, to download it to your phone. I can't figure out how to download it to my phone. I hate doing the videos and then uploading it because it takes forever. So it's just so much easier to just hit live, and then it automatically just puts it right out there.
Mine automatically saves to a reel.
Well, it does, but then how do you download it?
It's on a reel, so it's. I don't know.
I'm not sure. So if somebody knows exactly what I'm talking about and you can help me figure it out, that would be fantastic. So anyways, the kid that opened up for him, we saw him on a blues cruise when we went, and we saw him years back, 4 or 5 years ago. He was opened up and promoted by Mr. Tab Benoit, who's one of my freaking favorite guys. But his name's Eric Johansson, and man, he was amazing.
Is Benoit somebody you've taken me to?
No, because he hasn't came to Utah for a while.
I've heard I've heard the name.
Man,
a lot. So I know you like him.
Matter of fact, I was talking to the Blues Association's president last night, Sid, and I told her, I'm like, freaking get him back here. I love Tab Benoit, man. I've seen that dude play.
He sounds like he's from New Orleans or something.
He is.
That name.
Yeah, he is. And so is this Eric Johansson kid.
Is he?
Yeah.
Huh.
But there was a lot of times where I'd look at Steve and go, dude, that sounds just like Tab Benoit. And it's because Tab was his mentor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, Tabby, if you see this, dude, I'm going to actually send it to you. Freaking get your butt to Utah, kid. We want to see you here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Love it. Matter of fact, I got to tell you a really cool story. So Tab played at the Blues Society Blues Festival. Mm-hmm. And after, everybody went down, I think it was to Lake Effect, dude, and I was in my rat rod. So I pulled up right in front, and all these guys were in the bar all playing. Tab loves to play he's a guitar guy and singer, but he loves playing the drums, and he's amazing.
Oh, jeez.
And
imagine being able to pull off multiple instruments like that.
I know. I'm trying to learn one, and it's like it's just not clicking yet.
Right.
It will. But anyways, we had all these major artists, dude, that I'm a huge fan of, and they were all right there. We were just hanging out with them. It's kind of like the Blues Fest.
Dang.
The Blues Cruise, just chilling with these guys. And then afterwards, we're all just sitting out on the balcony or on the patio right there in front of Lake Effect, just having a good time.
Hanging out, talking, huh?
Matter of fact, I took somebody for a ride in my rat rod that night. I wonder if it was Tab. I can't remember. It was fun.
Dang, man.
Yeah, it was really fun. All right, so that was our music for the week.
We have our, on the 9th coming up, we have the pumpkin patch.
We do. Let me throw that up there. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Pumpkin patch. Here you are, guys. So listen, there's a QR code on there. That's if you want... I think it goes to them to actually buy a ticket. You don't have to buy a ticket, guys. Just call either Aaron or myself or Darian or whoever.
Or Shauna.
Call whoever it is here on our team, and we'll get you a ticket. It's that simple.
Yeah. And
it's going to be fun.
If you have kids, it really is fun. We'll have
kids,
a booth.
Grandkids.
We're going to probably do some chocolate milk or something.
Yeah, I don't know. We got to figure that out, by the way.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do a booth and be there. And, obviously, would love to see anybody come out and bring your kids out. We'd love to see you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And the kids get a pumpkin. So
heck yeah.
And then they can take it home and carve it or paint it or whatever they want to do.
I love
I got all my grandkids coming, I think, all of them.
Perfect to run on your front porch.
Yeah. My wife's going to get creative. I already know she's already talking about some things she's doing, so can't wait.
That's cool.
All right, brother. So let's talk about our subject for this week, which is these crazy interest rates going on. Let me throw this up there. I don't even know if I want to share it, but I'm going to.
It's kind of the hot topic all around, really. But rates we all are super aware they're up there, and it's a sensitive subject.
Here they are, guys.
Yeah, we saw them 6.874 or something like that, up to 6.99 for a 30-year fixed, and up over. I apologize, almost 8%, guys.
Yeah,
and so we're going to talk about a program that'll help qualify and actually bring down the payment, help you ease into some of this payment shock.
I got it up, buddy. 3-2-1, baby.
3-2-1 buy down. And why this kind of program is important, but what it'll help us do is actually buy your interest rate down 3% the first year,
2% the second, 1% the third, and then it goes back to whatever is normal
on the fourth,
or whatever you're locked in at.
On the fourth year and into the full term, it'll fully amortize out at the high back end rate. But the idea around this is there's conversation whether it'll be this upcoming election that we'll see major rate drops. Some people believe it'll be a little bit further out than that, but when you do a program like this, you can kind of fix your savings now, kind of predict a little bit of what you're trying to do, and in the next 2 to 3 years, we will see rates drop, and then you can lock into a full 30-year rate that's comfortable and
right,
something
or better,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's comfortable, but better.
Yeah,
we all got kind of spoiled for quite a while there, so
we sure did.
Yeah.
We sure did, but
those days are gone.
The thing that I've been kind of paying attention to, though, is I get on and I look every day at the new homes that come on the market, and there's fantastic deals out there. We're seeing a lot of participation where the sellers will actually pay for your buy down to be able to help you qualify and pay for the
closing costs,
or closing costs, or both,
Yeah,
and so if there's a need or a desire to make a move, and you've outgrown your house, or you're in a townhome or a condo and you want to go into a home. There's a lot of argument around, coming up with one of these kind of programs to help get into the payment and get into a home you want, and then basically
having a little bit of relief the first 2 or 3 years. There's a 2-to-1 buy down, and there's a 3-2-1 buy down. Mm-hmm. Same exact concept. The 2-to-1 is just 2% for the first year, 1% for the second year, and then the third year it goes back to whatever it is that your rate is that you're locked in on.
And not to go too deep, but the money sits in an escrow. It's your money. And if rates come down before
and you refi.
Yeah, if rates come down before you've gone through your full 2-1 buy down in that escrow that the money's there, that money will go is your money, and it'll go back into your mortgage and either pay down the balance or pay for all your closing costs. So it can actually be a no-cost refinance.
So let's talk about this, Aaron. So we went to a lunch and learn the other day, and they were talking about this amongst other things. But what really hit home for me is they were like, listen, guys, if you're going to get sellers to contribute, it's much better to do a buy down than it is to do just a reduction in your overall what you're paying.
Yeah.
Because that money is just the money for the buy down. So what they do is that you're putting up the money to buy down that rate, and it just sits there, and they just take from it as you go through the process. So if you refi it or if you sell it before that period of time, it's still your money. It's still there. You still have value there.
Right. It's a bank account that's.
Yep.
Anyway, so when you refinance, that money is yours, and what do you do with it? You can pay your closing costs, or you can pay down your balance.
Yep. So really, really cool thing. Why don't you give us a 30-second, 1-minute orientation about the special loan that these guys have for doing fix-ups?
Well, so for the longest time, I mean, there's, you're out shopping for houses, and you basically, I need a 3-bed or 4-bed, 2-bath. I want to be in this area, and it's really hard because you kind of end up getting pushed out into different areas because that's where the homes are that are fit your price or fit your
desire. Or they don't fit what you want.
Yeah, they don't quite fit the layout or the number of bedrooms. Or let's say it's
just a flat out rundown house, Aaron, and you love the bones of the home, you want the home, you love the area, you love where it's at, it's priced right, it's priced where you need it.
Right.
But you just don't have the cash to buy the house and then dump another how many ever, 50, 100 grand into it to make it the way you want it.
Yep.
So you pass on it.
Yep. So we stumbled on a new program. One of our preferred lenders, Brett Bushman.
Mr. Bushman.
Mr. Bushman. He's
our guitar leader too.
He brought us a program basically that we're able to help you purchase your property. We get contractors out. We do a projection on the renovations, so we were able to kind of look at a house and say, okay, it doesn't quite fit, or you need to finish a basement, or funny enough, you can build an ADU apartment, If you wanted to rent out your basement, you could do that. And you could buy the house, have it all done and as part of one loan, and be able to enjoy the place and make it exactly what you want. So now we can actually pick a neighborhood you love. You know, the home has the basic bones of what you like. We can help you design it, help you renovate it, and be able to make the house that's your dream home.
And it's all one loan.
All one loan. You never have to get a second mortgage
and you're getting the funds you want. And there was a lot of people asking some pretty funny questions about it, what they would cover. And one of the things I thought was interesting was a swimming pool. And they said, yep.
You can put a pool in with this loan.
Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing. It is amazing. I'll tell you what, when you're shopping with a client who wants a pool,
right?
There's 3 of them for sale in the valley in their price, and they're in different cities, and you're buying a home because of the pool. No, you buy the home now and put a pool in,
and it's the way you want it,
and it's the house you want and the pool you designed. And
what was the percentages? I don't remember. It was like 95.
So your front end mortgage that you purchase the property with basically you can get a 3% down conventional. You can do a 5% down. Whatever program you qualify with, that's your down payment requirement.
Okay.
But then they do its own standalone appraisal.
And they do an ARV.
Which the appraisal basically is projected value after you do these improvements. And so and basically you're going to give 5% down of this new value of the property. When, let's say you bought the house for $200 or $400, and you go in and you do a $75,000 remodel a kitchen and carpet and paint,
and the value goes up to 5.
Yeah, now you're sitting. Basically, you're able to do a. They'll give you 75% of the ARV value, and the difference they'll give you to do these renovations and repairs, and you have 12 months to complete it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Such a cool thing, man.
If you've been waiting because the exact house isn't there,
you're never going to find it.
I'll tell you what, we can get you such incredible deals on houses right now,
right?
And then do this kind of a renovation loan, and
then still do the 3-1 buy down, or the 2-1 buy down.
Yes,
I mean, do it all,
man. It's such a fun time. This loan, in 25 years, that's probably the most excited I've been on for lending.
Right,
be able to have this kind of a program, go help people build and design the home they want.
Yep,
I'm stoked.
I am too.
So if you want to buy and you have a custom home or a design you want to do and you want to be in a certain neighborhood,
we've got the loan.
We should talk to you.
We should definitely talk.
So we have approved contractors and the people that can obviously come in and make the repairs. We're the one-stop shop. We'll be able to help you go through that full process. Get the lending, get the contractors out, get the design done. And
if you have your own contractor you want to use,
right,
you can have that contractor go to these guys and get them approved. They can get approved. So it's not just people that they have. I mean,
yep.
Some of us have a contractor that's either a family member or somebody, friend, or somebody that we really trust because we've used them before.
Yep. Tell you what, it just makes me think about, some of these homes, brand new construction, you can't get the basement done.
Right. That's a whole other idea that we talked about.
You can now, yeah. You could
you can go in and have the basement completely remodeled before you move in, and wham bam.
Yep. Build the exact house you want. A lot of these houses didn't fit before; they will now.
Such a cool stinking program, man.
Yeah, we're excited about it.
Yeah, we are. So. All right, brother. Well, I've got a boogie here pretty quick because I've got to go golfing with my kid. It's his 36th birthday today.
That's awesome.
I'm excited.
Man. Awesome.
My
happy
boy
birthday.
Brady. Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
All right, people. Well, thank you so much for coming on out. Make sure. I want to show something really quick, guys. Make sure that you go out and sign up for our newsletter, and there it is, right there. That's your link to. Just jump on our website, go to the newsletter page in the menu, or use this link and sign up for our newsletter. And then also, please make sure that you're jumping on our YouTube and signing up for our YouTube channel so you guys can get access to all of our episodes. All right, brother.
Okay, man.
Good week, man. Excited. Can't wait for next week.
Happy birthday.